night in some country. No, I just. But we're gonna get started here. We're gonna do some housekeeping rules. I know we're gonna have some folks come in. Just don't get distracted. If you're gonna take your phone, your cell phone, your smartphone, your flip phone, whatever you want to flip it on to the off position or the vibrate. You know, I'm Minister Collins. Most of y'all know me, youth pastor here in the city of Richmond. I want to bring up a gentleman that is absolutely going to, you know, bring you to a place of understanding. Okay, bring you to a place of leveling off your level of skepticism. Okay, well, I know we can be skeptical, right?
Yes.
Nothing wrong with being skeptical, but I heard somebody say skepticism only exists in the absence of proof. Okay, is that all right? If you get some proof tonight,
Yes.
you can have a little fun tonight.
Yes.
Can you unwrap your mental arms? Okay. You know, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I mean, if you're not having fun, you ain't doing it right. Okay. And come on, let's give a round of applause to everybody here. Who's seeing this for the first time tonight? Okay. Y'all come on, give it up for the guests tonight. All right. We applaud you because we know you don't get one on your job. And so you told somebody that you was going to be here tonight. And we want to definitely commend you for showing up. So I got the distinct pleasure to bring up a gentleman. This gentleman I come to know and love. We actually go back to high school, okay? And, you know, to see this gentleman to, you know, be where he is and the status that he's at, being a pastor, okay, definitely, he's not motivated by money, okay? He's passionate about people, but he is motivated by what money can do for people, you know? I heard someone say that money ain't everything, but it ranks right up there with oxygen. You breathe a little better when you got something. You start dry heaving when you ain't got nothing. Okay? Some of y'all get that on the way home. But without further ado, I want to introduce some and present to others. My friend, one of the spiritual advisors here at Karatbars International, Pastor Harvey!
All right. Good evening, everybody. Y'all ready to prosper today? All right, that's good, that's good. Let's give it up for Pastor Stacy, all right? All right. Now, give it up for yourself. Give yourself a round of applause. All right. I'm so excited. First of all, let me apologize to you guys first, you know, because I've been coming up here, you know, teaching. I've been hitting here, hitting there. I've been, you know, flipping from one thought to another thought, and I need to be a little bit more consistent because that's one of the keys to breakthrough is consistency. So I apologize about that. So I'm going to just loop from what I talked about last week. We'll use the same amount of time just to develop our mentality to go to the next level. That's all right with you?
Yes.
Can you say I'm ready to prosper?
I'm ready to prosper.
I'm ready to go to the next level.
Ready to go to the next level.
So I want to talk to you about soul prosperity. And soul prosperity is important because everybody wants to prosper. There's nothing wrong with prospering in life. You know, but a lot of times people's souls are already tied to something. You ever heard of soul tie?
Yeah.
And they can't break away from that very thing that their soul is tied to. But it's possible to be untied from the conditions of life that we are so fashioned to and then tie ourselves to the true prosperity that God has in store for us. And a lot of times what is taking place is that prosperity has not been taught correctly in the house of God. You know, some places they look at prosperity, you know, you have a $100 line, a $50 line, and a $10 line, and the other, I mean, whatever you have, get in that line and bring you your property. But God wants us all to prosper, and Adam was a prosperous man. Jesus was a prosperous man, Moses, Abraham, all of them was prosperous people. And God wants you and I to prosper. So one of the first things we must get to in our minds is this: it's okay for me to prosper. All right? It's okay. You know, you don't need your job approval. You don't need a spouse approval. You don't need no one's approval. You just need your approval to prosper. All right? So let's get into this a little bit. You know, the Bible says, you know, beloved, I wish above all things that you might prosper and be in health. He said, and even to the same degree that your soul prosper. And I talk to people a lot of times that they want this, they want that, but they don't work on that soul to get to on that level. You know, being a pastor, you know, I run across people who are, you know, they're about to get evicted out of their homes. We don't have grocery or pay for a thing for their children or car notes and things to that degree. And I see that happening all the time. But there's a solution for every problem. Matter of fact, a problem cannot enter to the room without the solution being with it. So no matter where a person is, they have a way to get out of what they are in because the solution comes with the problem. Okay? So he said, I wish above all things you may prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers. So we got to learn how to prosper our soul. I mean, if you watching, nothing wrong with Steve Harvey because we got the same last name. But there's nothing wrong with watching Steve Harvey, Jeopardy, and all those programs. You got to watch how much you watch. What you program yourself to in life. I like football, but I'm not going to sit there every Monday night and watch. I'm not going to do that because why? They don't pay me.
That's right.
I don't argue about teams because they can switch teams. I don't get some of y'all upset now because I know you Dallas fans or whatever. But had Dallas ever called you and say, listen, we got a party going on, come on over, whoop, whoop, they don't call you. And they can switch players. At the time you switch a team, you become an enemy in the camp. Okay? So since they don't pay me, I don't have no problem with not watching them, all right? So I sit there and I watch something that's going to cause my soul to go to the next level. Where you watching something about flipping houses, next thing you know, you're flipping islands or flipping planes, or something to that degree. God has no problem with us going to the highest levels in life. Now, so let's look at one thing here I want to talk about. Is we talk about the book of Psalms in chapter 23. He says that the Lord is my shepherd. Now, a shepherd is someone who guides someone or a sheep, and is the one who protects and provides, bring forth the daily provisions for those animals. He said, the Lord is my shepherd. He said, I shall not want. I would not lack anything that's good or is beneficial. He said, he's making me to lie down in green pastures, and he leads me beside still waters. Then he said, and he restored my soul. And after he restored his soul, he said, then he leads me in the path what? A righteousness. But notice something, he can't lead an individual till that soul is restored. And that soul is so important. And there's some of us sitting here right now today, our souls are attached to IRAs, 401ks, we're attached to retirement, we're attached to working a job and a part-time job, saving it in different ways. We're attached to things. If you don't know where you are right now, you don't know what you need to do to get you where you need to be. And it's important for us to understand because God can't lead us the way we need to go until he restored our soul. And there's nothing wrong with us prospering God's way. He said, he restored my soul. And then he says, watch now, leads to the path of righteousness. Watch it. He said, for his what? His name's sake. Ain't that amazing? For his name's sake. Now, I was looking at this. I have several streams of income. But this is the greatest business that I have. Okay? Now, I have other businesses. And those businesses have millions of people, and they just all in there. And I looked at Karatbars. I said, why we don't have 5 million people in there? God said, because I'm trying to give my people the chance to catch up. I try to give my people the chance to catch up. He said, because it's for my name's sake. And it's important that we understand this. I mean, this is so important, people, God, because God's name is on the line. And I don't care what you call him. I don't care how you celebrate him. If you say he's your God, he's your God, okay? So I don't put nobody down on how we see him. He's still God, all right? And so this is the thing. He says, for his name's sake. And watch this now. And he lead us in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. And then he prepared a table for us in the presence of our what? Of our enemies. Now, anybody here, you ever been out to dinner in here? Oh, you ain't never been out to dinner, all right? Now, again, anybody here been out to dinner before, right? Say you was 2 people, and the waitress, the hostess coming to you say, how many people? They say 2. So they put you at the table what? 2 people. Don't put you at the table with 20 chairs, right? You come in with 4 people, they put you at the table what? 4, right? So watch this now. The more enemies you have, the bigger your table. The more enemies you have, to prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies. So it's nothing wrong with having enemies. Somebody will need to watch you, but you don't treat your enemies like enemies. You don't forget about them because you have to minister to your enemies. Then some of your enemies might be, some family members. Some of your enemies might be some co-workers, some church people to that degree. But more enemies that you have, the bigger your table and the bigger your spread. So don't get all upset about your enemies, okay? He said, watch it down. He says that, and he lead us in the path of right for his name's sake. He prepared a table for us in the presence of our enemies. And he talked about how, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, watch that, his rod and his staff does what? He comforts us. He changed our way of thinking. And when you're in business, you're going to deal with some things in life. Everybody's not going to say yes. and everybody's not going to say no, but you're going to have more no's than you have yes in the beginning. So you're going to deal with some things. But notice next thing he said, and he anointed my head with oil. That means that once you go through and defeat intimidation, because a lot of people are too intimidated. Because you're intimidated by talking to someone about a different race, or a different religion, or a different age, or a different culture. We get intimidated. He delivers from intimidation. We got to get broke free from that, right? Now watch this now. So when he delivered from temptation, he anointed our head with oil. That means that every time lack comes to you, it can't hold on to your head. Anytime poverty comes to you, it can't hold on to your head. You don't put oil on something trying to grip it, you can't grip it because the oil is on there. So he anointed your head with oil, so when you think about running out, you can't think about running out. Running out runs off of you, only running over is on your mind. Because he anointed your head with oil. Then he said what? Your cup does what now? Now it overflows. So he makes your life, watch this, in the status of overflow. And these are some of the principles that are hidden in the Word of God that cause us to go to the next level. We got to get our soul there. We got materials on the table. We got books over here. You have to listen to messages. You have to read books in order to get your soul to prosper. Because you won't go no higher than your soul. No matter how much or how bad you want money or want income or wealth or gold, you won't go no higher than your soul. So watch it now. Now we are a Trinity. We are a spirit. I'm a spirit. Some of y'all, now I ain't talking about scary spirits. I'm a spirit. I'm living in the body, possessing the soul. So that's three. That's a triune. That's a trinity. But we got to understand, we talked last week about how the soul reflects what's reality to you. And so we got to make sure that trinity is lined up. That we're not reflecting the life of the natural man. We're reflecting the life of the spirit man, because the spirit man has no problem prospering. Follow me? The spirit man has no problem prospering. Because you want to give something to somebody out of your heart, out of your spirit, but then your flesh said, no, we can't do that because we gotta get some ketchup, we gotta get some oodles and noodles, we gotta get some gas. And see, your flesh hindered that, so now your soul is reflecting what your flesh is saying. So you gotta keep your spirit lined, your soul lined up with your spirit. If you do these things, you will never fail in life. I guarantee you. You'd be surprised at the people who come into your business while you're looking at other people. As long as you keep yourself lined up vertical, not horizontal, but keep yourself lined up with the promises and the blessing of God, you will succeed in every area of your life. So don't worry about when people, they don't receive your card, or they think this is a scam, or this is not, legit, or, and think about the people who say that most of the time, they don't have enough money to get back and forth to work. They don't pay their taxes. They don't vote, and a lot of things they don't do because they are afraid of things. So you got to respect their reservations, and you have to minister to them. So what you have to do, you have to go to the next level in life, but you can't go there if you're so tied to rejection. Okay? See, we get rejected, we take it personally. You say, maybe it's not for me. You got to be rejection. It's not a person. It's impossible for a rejection to be a person. It's only an experience. So if you really want to do this thing, you got to brighten up. You got to get some good word in you, some good information in yourself, and get out there and help somebody first by helping yourself and getting your soul to that next level. Yes. And the next thing is this: you have the right, and you can choose to be prosperous. Everything is by choice. Now, he says this. He said, "I set before you life and blessing, death and curses." He said, "Therefore choose." But notice something else he said. He said, "I have called heaven and earth to record this day." Did he say that? And he said, "I can't make the choice for you, but I can tell you what to choose." And if you choose what I told you to choose, watch it. He said, "Now all of heaven and all of earth have to assist you in your choice." The reason why people have so much bad experience in their life because the choices that they make.
That's right. That's right.
And if you make a bad choice, see, the earth is the physical realm where things are manifested. You make a negative choice, then hell gets the opportunity to provoke it into the earth. So I don't care if you just got out of the jail. I don't care if you're living in a smitty. I don't care if you just got out of rehab. It does not matter. You have to make the choice to prosper. If you make the choice to be blessed, then you got all of heaven to assist you on the earth, but you got to make the choice. Make the choice today to go to the next level. And you got all heaven back you up, and it will manifest in the earth. All right? Thank you for your time. Let's welcome Pastor Stacy as he comes. And let's get on for this. All right? All right, all right. Back on my camera.
Well, y'all go ahead and get the application. We can go ahead on.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Was that phenomenal?
Yes.
Absolutely. to bring up Sister Aquila to come and introduce the next speaker of the hour. Let's receive her as she comes forward.
Well, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
It's good to see so many familiar faces, so many new friends, some old friends, and some unfamiliar faces. So, how many people it's their first time in here? First time coming today? All right, good job. You guys are in for a true treat. Let me tell you a little bit about today's speaker. Today's speaker has been with Karatbars going into about 2 years now, going into the second year. Has completed the first year, and it's going into the second year. And talk about a giving team player, and talk about someone that emerged themselves into the business and just did it without any expectations. Just kind of did it. Just went through the map and did what it said, and could see that this was something for everybody, and he shared. And not only did he share the business, but he shared with other affiliates like me. He was the go-to person that you could call no matter what question you had, what time of day you needed it, whether you needed a driver to help you get to where you were going. He was just always there. His heart is always open. He is an avid historian. He is a watcher, and he's kind of a quiet guy. And I paid attention to him because he was a watcher. He was a giver. He was the type of person that thought things through, and he didn't get that hype. You know, when you hear gold, everybody goes, gold? And it was just a quiet manner for him where he was absorbing and he was watching. And lo and behold, I had the pleasure of riding with this gentleman to my first Let's Go weekend, and nonchalantly as ever, he got, within his first year, an award. When he got there, they brought him up on stage for working through his first year and building a team. I think it was 200 people he built in less than a year. Talk about sharing. Sharing. So I have always felt comfortable calling him my little brother. And I hope you guys pay attention to what he says, because he's also the person that might be teaching your children a little bit. He's active in the school system, historical things all over the city of Richmond and the county. So yes, I am proud today and honored to present to you Mr. Kwame Best. I've been calling him Kwame Best because I think of Mr. Ty Best as my mentor, and I think of Kwame as my little brother. So he became Kwame Best for me last year, and I still am saying Kwame Best. But I'm telling you, this is the real deal. If you want that person that has been through it, looked at it, walked the walk, talks the talk, gives the giving, extends his hand, and he means it when he tells you he's going to be there, this is your guy. Give him a warm welcome.
Thank you, Aquila, for the great introduction. I'm just getting over this hay fever thing, so my voice may fade in and out, so I'm going to try to speak as loud as possible so that you can hear me. Hopefully I can get through this. Pastor Gaskew called me this afternoon a couple hours ago and asked me would I do this, and of course I couldn't say no. And so I'm here today, and hopefully I'm going to share some information with you people that's going to get you excited, okay, that you're going to be able to see this vision, and you're going to take a hold to it, and you're going to take off running. Because Karatbars International, believe me, is an opportunity of a lifetime. We're never going to see this come again, and so those who are here today, just know that you're at the right place ahead of time. And a little bit about myself. I was born here, raised in New Jersey. I am 62 years old. I'm a personal fitness trainer, and I love what I do. In Karatbars International, I help people get real money. Okay, gold. A lot of people, when you tell them that gold is money, they just can't fathom that because the system has programmed us to think that this piece of paper that's made out of cotton is money, but it's not. If it's not a safe store of wealth and value, which means that it's going to be worth the same amount of buying power 20 years from now than it is today, then it's not real money. Okay. The money that we have in our pockets is called a fiat currency, and it has a 100% failure rate. So if you know what I know, you want to try to acquire as much exchange, as much of that paper for gold as you can, as often as you can, to build your family's financial future. Because gold is financial insurance, okay? Because sooner or later, that dollar's gonna be worthless. But he who has gold will always have money. And thank you, Professor Collins and Minister Harvey, for coming before me. And like you said, we could have gone home at Mr. Harvey because it starts right here. If you don't believe it, it's not gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna go through some nuts and bolts and things like this. And it's not good. Batteries, though. It's not plugged up. I'm gonna get into this before we run out of power here. All right, so my name is Kwame Benton, and like that, give yourselves a hand for coming out here tonight once again. I don't want to hold y'all up. I know y'all have other things to do. But welcome to Karatbars International live presentation. And go through these slides. This is a short little video.
The world is changing faster than ever.
Okay, real
What
quick.
used to
After
take
this,
decades
we'll
is
get
now
to a
taking
presentation.
years or even months.
What you see right now is the illusion that people have had for many decades about the workplace being the secure place to work the rest of your life.
First time in the history of our nation, our children will not do as well as us.
We've seen our friends get laid off, we've been laid off, we've had our pay cut.
People are overworked and underpaid. They seem to have less time and less freedom. They live under constant pressure. This is going to be forced.
And so even if your employer loves you, they may have to cut you.
There's something wrong. That on Monday morning, the heart attack rate increases by 35%.
Technology is accelerating, job security is declining. It just doesn't seem like the old models of making a living are as reliable as they used to be.
Every aspect of our lives, there's a better way out there, but we're still doing it the old way.
We live in the greatest country on the planet, and there are a lot of people sitting around complaining and being cynical.
Like everyone's whining about this old model, and I'm like, why don't you leave it? Look at all this over here, look at all this opportunity.
Since so much of our lives revolve around our work and the way we make our living, many people are thinking there just has to be a better way.
The biggest challenge facing our world today is not making money, is what are we going to do with all of displaced unemployed people?
People are afraid that they're going to make the wrong decision. People are afraid of the unknown. People are afraid that maybe I don't have the skills.
Hey, sports fans. Industrial age is over, it's dead, it's dying. That's why going to school to get a job is an obsolete idea. A steady paycheck is an industrial age idea.
So that last person was Robert Kiyosaki, and the other guy was Eric Royale. He's got a book called Go Pro. So if you really want to become a professional networker, I suggest you get that book, Go Pro. And a lot of us have dreams, but a lot of us dreams were taken away from us as we was coming up. I remember when I wanted to be a lawyer when I was in high school. My guidance counselor was a brother. He told me I couldn't be a lawyer because I was too quiet and I didn't have the personality to be a lawyer. Instead of telling me, well, this is what you need to do because it's what you want to be. You know, he just shot my dream out, which is okay. You know, it wasn't meant for me to be a lawyer. You know, but so I'm here today. Most people they don't plan to fail, okay? They just, most of us don't plan to fail, they just don't have a plan, okay? And the plan that most of us get is the plan of going to school, get an education, go look for a job, graduate, and then do this. We go on this Ferris wheel, okay? Living paycheck to paycheck, paycheck to paycheck, paycheck to paycheck, and wonder why we can't get ahead. That's because that dollar is losing its value every single year. So you're working for less money, but doing more work as time progresses. So what do? We work a little harder, a little faster, try to get some money. Do I need to go? Okay, and then we might get 2 jobs. I think that's the solution. No one should have to have 2 jobs. Okay, nobody should have 2 jobs. But in today's society, in order to get ahead, you know, it used to be one back in the day. For some of us, it used to be one person in the house that had a job. The wife could stay home and take care of the children and do things that need to be done to take care of the household. And the husband could be the breadwinner. You know, that wasn't always the case for us, but that was like, you know, the kind of image that they want you to see on TV. You had one person working and doing everything, and one person at the house taking care of the family. But those days are over. So, you know, in order to reach our goals today, we figured we get 2 jobs, but that's really not the answer. Because if the task of job of career that you perform was ever meant to make you wealthy and to give you true freedom, it would probably have happened by now. Okay, a lot of people are working 20 years, 10 years, 15 years, and don't even have $200 to invest in their business. Then when that is presented to them, instead of them taking a look at themselves and saying, damn, I need to do something different, a lot of people just step back and go in the shell and just continue to do what they do on that road to financial failure. This is real facts, okay? The U.S. Census Bureau statistics say that out of 100 people at age 65, only 1 is wealthy. 3 will still be working, 4 will have enough money to retire. They're not wealthy, they just got enough money to retire. 63 will be dependent upon Social Security or some type of charity from a family or a loved one to help take care of them. And 29 are deceased. What they're saying is that in your golden years, 95% of the people on the planet, 65 or over, cannot afford to retire. So most people work until the day they die, okay? Or they get sick and they can't work anymore. Now, this is the cash flow quadrant. This is by Robert Kiyosaki. You got the left side and you got the right side. Okay? Most people know about the traditional employee, get a job. And look at this guy. This is what happens. And this is the plan. They want you working, trading your time for money, so by the time you get home, you can't really do nothing. Okay? Because you wore out, you're tired, physically or mentally from that job. You're either stressed out or you're just tired because you don't work your ass off. Excuse my language. You don't work your butt off. So what do most people do? They say, well, I'm gonna start my own business. So they be thinking the old way, the traditional way. I'm gonna do a lawn care business, or I'm gonna go to school to become a barber, or you can become a professional, go to school and become a dentist or a lawyer, you know, have your own business. But this requires, once again, 100% of your effort. If you're not there, you're not gonna get paid. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to get on this side of the cash flow quadrant. Okay, you want to become a business owner, a system, and that's what we want to show you today, a system. Karatbars International is a perpetual wealth building system. And you get, once you plug into the system, you'll understand what we mean. And there's also, both of these are taken care of on Karatbars International because we have a cryptocurrency that's backed by gold. Now, a lot of people think that when they exchange that paper money for gold, that they're investing. Well, they're not really investing, okay? Because when you invest, there's an opportunity, a risk, and there's an opportunity for loss. So all we're doing is exchanging a declining piece of paper for an asset that's gonna grow in value. Our coins is an investment because there's a risk of loss. But this coin, the risk is so minute because we have the world's first gold-backed cryptocurrency. It's not like the other cryptocurrencies. So employee, self-employed, business owner, investor. What we want to do today is to show you how to build wealth, okay? This is where we need to start. Like Pastor Harvey said, we need to do education. The most important one is a financial education, okay? Like I said earlier today, gold is money. Remember that, okay? Everything else is credit. Once you realize that, you'll never be poor again. And that's a quote from Mr. J.P. Morgan. This is Mr. Robert Kiyosaki again. The richest people in the world, they look for and build networks. Everyone else looks for work, okay? Phone companies a network, okay? All Amazon is a network, okay? Most of your corporations are networks. It's got someone at the top, okay? You got people under them, and everybody's just it's a complete network, but the money's just going up to the top, okay? And in this opportunity, we all become the head of our network. And we build our network to unlimited amount of money. It's totally up to the individual. And this is the first principle of creating wealth. You must learn to pay yourself first. You know, when you present this opportunity to a lot of people, they say, well, I ain't got no money, I don't have no money to save. Well, Mr. Al Sykes, the founder CEO, he's eliminated that really, because you can save as little as $5 of gold at a time. If you can't save $5 of gold per month, you're in serious trouble. Yeah, you're in serious trouble. You cannot save $5 a month in gold. You're in serious trouble. You should be able to at least save $5 a week in gold, because we blow that just going to get us a cup of coffee at one of these expensive coffee places, something like that, or out to lunch. Okay? So this book right here, The Richest Man in Babylon, it's on YouTube. You might want to grab this and listen to it. I think I may have one copy over there. There's an excellent book that you might want to listen to or read. A portion of everything that you earn, 10% of everything that you earn is for you to keep forever, ever. When I say forever, beyond your lifetime. Okay, a lot of us looking for this short-term thing. We just looking for ourselves. What we need to do is start looking for our children's children. Start building generational wealth so they don't have to go through the things that we had to go through and our parents had to go through. Okay, the wealthy do not save paper. Okay, only people that save paper are middle class. Poor people don't save because they don't have the money to save. But the middle class because they don't know any better. So they say, if you're saving paper, you're basically losing money. Okay. And step 2, you must learn how to create a residual income, which means you must learn how to make money while you dance. Successful people know that if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until the day you die or until you get sick and you cannot work anymore. So you must learn what we call leveraging. Okay, you build a team with Karatbars to leverage your labor. It's best to have 1% of 100 people's effort than 100% of your effort. Okay, that's called leveraging. That's what we have here with Karatbars International. Okay, we must learn how to solve taxation. The people who pay taxes are the people who go to work. Poor people don't pay taxes, and rich people don't pay taxes. Your wage worker pays your taxes. That's why the system is designed for the business owner, because the business owners have the breaks, okay? With a home-based business, everybody's having a home-based business, whether it's with Karatbars or anything, just for the tax advantages alone. Okay, a home-based business is the way to minimize your tax liability, okay, and keep more money into your pocket to invest and do other things with it for yourself. So one of the ways to do it is start a home-based business. Once you register with Karatbars, you have your home-based business right off the bat. Just by coming here, you can 52 cents a mile you can earn just by coming to a training session like this. If you go to lunch with a business partner, you can write that off. Okay, part of your mortgage, part of your rent, part of your light bill, phone bill. All these things are tax deductible by having a home-based business. So this is one of the things that we must solve in order to get on the other side. And we must solve this thing called inflation. All right, the dollar has lost, according to this, 97% of its spending power since it was first implemented in 1913, which means that it's about worth 2 cents. The dollar is compared to what it was in 1913. So if you hold on to paper, you're basically losing money. So if you got some money in the bank, just keep enough in there just in case you need to get it real quick. But the rest of it, you need to shift it right to gold as quick as you can, okay? Because the account is free, there's no monthly fee, there's no joining fee. So, we got the problem. Those are 4 problems we need to solve. We have the solution. Karatbars International is the solution. Karatbars International is a gold acquisition, wealth building, financial freedom system. We save money that you want to keep in gold and get paid when you invite others also to save gold. Gold products is alternative means of diversifying your family's financial assets. Less than 1% of the world's population owns gold, which means that we have a massive market. Most people don't know what you know today, that gold is money. Once you realize that, your whole world will change. Really, it will. You'll get excited as I am. I've been in this business since February of last year. Man, it's just been nothing but a magical journey, to say the least. Karatbars International is located in Stuttgart, Germany. That's their headquarters, right there. Okay, and it was established in 2011. And we have over 500,000 affiliates worldwide. This is licensed, fully licensed cryptocurrency bank in Miami. They opened July the 4th of last year. We got Current Coin Bank in Hong Kong. The Karatpay payment system in Singapore. The Karatpay is an app. That's our version of PayPal, where I can move my physical gold from my account to your account, from your account to my account, from business to my account, and so forth and so on. Customer support in Germany, Dubai. We got offices and IT offices in Bangladesh. Okay. This is Mr. House Sites. Give it up for Mr. House Sites. Visionary and founder of Karatbars International. This is his mission, right here. And this is so divine. His mission is to produce the highest quality gold available in the marketplace and make it easy accessible to the mass of honest people in the world at a price point that everyone can afford. My goal is to help millions of people find the freedom from financial freedom from the current system of debt with Karatbars. And I want to add debt, taxation, and wage slavery. Okay. He's a senator for the Global Economic Network in Europe. He's a member of the Economic Council. He's written 2 books. And he promised that I promise you that Karatbars Gold Standard Bank will continue promoting and defending the financial freedom and security of every human being independently and in a decentralized manner. Our future is unlimited, it's ultimately digital. It rests on a solid foundation of pure gold at the same time. This is his first book. It's called The Future of Money. You can get this on Amazon or you go to our Wealth Building Worldwide website. This is the second book. Think big, how to conquer the world with a great idea. And that's what we're doing. We're going to change the world with Karatbars International. The research has been done, okay? Our goal is London Bullion Market Association approved credit refinery, okay? Pure 9999.24 karat gold, finest gold on the planet. All right, when this was done, this was in 130 countries. When I joined, it was 120. Today, we're in 140 countries worldwide. So you have a global business from the comfort of your home, or from your smartphone, or your laptop, or your computer. Okay, so it's not a local business where you got to depend on people going by your store, stopping and buying it. You market this the best way you can, social media. FedEx delivers our gold directly to our house. They partner with FedEx. Inside Karatbars headquarters in Stuttgart, Germany, FedEx has their own shipping office in there because we're our #1 shipping customer of FedEx in the world. Right. MasterCard pays us. Okay, we partner with MasterCard. Our commissions of deposit on a MasterCard that accept it worldwide. Any place accept MasterCard, they will accept your card. Thousands of certified customers and affiliates worldwide. Okay, so why do we say gold instead of paper? 1 gram of gold in 1971 could get you 5 loaves of bread. At $1 in 1971 could get you 4 loaves of bread. Fast forward to today, 1 gram of gold, get you 25 loaves of bread. See what that dollar get you today? That's why you don't want to save paper, okay? Because it loses its value. So when you're saving it, you're losing money. My dad, some of you may know, he passed away last month on the 13th. He was saving coins. He thought he was really saving something, you know, because you know how you do these infomercials where you get these presidential dollars and stuff like that. Well, he had a lot of them. And you know what I did with them? I took them to the bank, put them in the bank, and I went ahead and got some gold with them. Because, I mean, they really, I mean, there's no need to save, don't, you want to save gold. Okay? You don't want to save no US dollars. Fast forward, okay. In 1950, 30 ounces of gold would get you this truck right here. That's $1,095 for this truck right here in 1950. Okay, 2007, the same Ford pickup, $42,000. That same 30 ounces of gold will get you that truck. Right? That's why you want to save gold. Okay? It's a safe store, wealth and value. Back in the day, the dollar used to be backed by gold. 1971, Richard Nixon separated the dollar from the gold. Ever since then, the value of the dollar has continuously gone down, and gold has continuously gone up. Gold was $40 an ounce back then. Today it's close to $1,300 an ounce. Gold. So why do we go through all this? Because we want you to build massive wealth. And that's what this opportunity gives you, an opportunity to build massive wealth. Like Mr. Harvey said, we all need to prosper, and don't be ashamed of it. You know, a lot of people I talk to, well, I don't want to massive wealth. I don't understand that, because the more money you get, the more people that you can help, man. They're just thinking about themselves, okay? This is opportunity, it's not about me, okay? It's not really about me, it's about who can I help, okay? That's why I became a personal fitness trainer, because I know that my health is my wealth, and my other wealth is the gold that I have, okay? And those are the two precious things. We have 2 coins, the KBC coin and the KCB coin. The #1 gold-based blockchain cryptocurrency on the planet, okay? And this coin right here, the KBC coin, right? That was our first coin, okay? We set records with our first ICO. It was the most successful ICO of cryptocurrency in the world. That coin right now today is on about 12 exchanges for about maybe 3 or 4 cents. On July the 4th of this year, it's guaranteed. It's not speculation. This is guaranteed by Mr. Health Sites. He's always promised, everything he's promised is delivered. That coin is going to be worth no less than 40-cent coin. So you can take 4 cents today, turn to 40 cents in less than 2 months. Wow. Okay? That's a guarantee. Some of us got thousands. I ain't gonna mention them names. Some people here got thousands of these coins. Okay, so you're in the room with some millionaires today because they saw this opportunity and they got this is how great this guy is. This coin here, right? This is what he told us. We held this coin in our wallet until December the 24th of this past year. He would give us a 35% bonus, and he delivered on that. Okay? When this coin came out, you could take 1 gram of gold and get 8,500 coins. 1 gram. And some of us jumped on it and got as many as I can. And some people just did nothing. You know? And they're gonna be sad. So what is cryptocurrency? It's a digital asset designed to work as a medium of exchange. They use blockchain technology to ensure financial transactions and verifies and transfer assets. Cryptocurrency is a kind of alternative currency and digital currency. Okay? And digital currency is nothing new. The debit card in your pocket, the credit card in your pocket is a digital currency. Okay, but our digital currency is backed by physical gold. Right. There they are, KBC and the KCB coin. All right, KBC is more than a cryptocurrency. It stands for complete paradigm shift. The current gold coin raised over 100 million to become one of the largest ICOs of history. Starting July 4th, 2019, like I said, it's not no guess, it's no speculation. For every 100 coin, you can exchange for 1 gram of gold. So you can still get them coins about 4 cents a piece. Okay, so let you know, not too late. I mean, y'all missed out on the 8,500 for that 1 gram, but you can still come out on top if you take action today. The KBC coin is backed by gold. Fort Dublin, the gold mine in Madagascar, having a gold reserve of 102 billion, and the biggest mine in the world, 700 tons of deposits in Guinea. The growth and outlook of the KBC is guaranteed by Gold Standard's Global Mining Network. KBC coin, KCB coin is our new coin. That coin is 14 cents right now. It's in its ICO phase. And Mr. House site in your back office right now, I think we got 5 days left. Well, if you get you a 4K package, you get a 200% bonus and our free first world's voice over blockchain phone. And $12,000 worth of KBC. This guy, man, it's just unbelievable what Mr. House Sites is doing. He set it up for everybody to win. This is you can't lose a Karatbars. Just by exchange, you pay for gold, you win it right there. Everything else is just like I said, it's been nothing but magical. All right, this is our Karatbit. We have our own exchange. November 1st, 2018, Karatbars established a subsidiary of Karat Gold King, and we facilitate the exchange of our cash gold for fiat currency, Karat Gold coin, Karat coin, bank coin, other cryptocurrencies. So we have our own exchange with our cryptocurrency, and it's going to be more coins added to that. That's our Karat payout, like I said. With this app on your phone, I can move my gold from my account to your account, business to business, business to person, whichever you want to do. Okay. This is the future. Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, yes, Karatbars. Founded in Singapore, 2015. It is primarily responsible for the creation and distribution of cash gold, which is developed in collaboration with Karatbars International. Cash gold is our payment system of our cryptocurrency and blockchain. Okay. You can also save the cash gold, which I do also. But that's going to be used to move our gold from place to place. Come out with our own ATM machines. Blockchain. We create our own blockchain. And all this is given to us for free. Where can you start a business for $0 and you're in 140 countries from the comfort of your home? Nowhere but Karatbars. Nowhere. No overhead. Our own cryptocurrency, PayPal, Karatpay, our own exchange, our own crypto bank. And there it is, the voice over blockchain smartphone, first in the world. That's a bad phone too. We're doing our own blockchain. It's another little short video presentation.
Gold has been through wars, imperial collapses, and natural disasters. Nevertheless, it has always been and will continue to be the universal equivalent. The next step into a golden success story gets started. November 2018, the official Karatbit exchange is established. December 2018, the official gold standard holding and the biggest mine in the world with 700 tons deposit of gold in Guinea to be opened. March 2019, the Gold Standard Bank in Guinea will be based. April 2019, Karatbars Digital Stock Exchange, where shares of businesses will be kryptonized for trading, and blockchain smartphone working on the voice over blockchain protocol. July 4th, 2019, the Gold Independence Day. The visionary mission of Karatbars is to return gold to people. Starting from July 4th, 2019, everyone will be able to exchange pure gold to KBC at the rate of 100 KBC to 1 gram of gold. September 2019, Karatbars International will be starting operation on its own blockchain. Mainnet will be released. October 2019, Hard Fork Day. The creation of a single coin covered by gold. Both coins, KBC and KCB, will be transferred to their own blockchain with their market value protected. A single coin will be created, backed by gold and freely exchangeable for gold. Our previous plans were perfectly completed. Karat Gold Coin ICO has successfully done. Karat Coin Bank, the licensed bank and the world's first cryptocurrency bank, has been established in Miami with $100 million US share capital. Mobile app to manage the gold-covered payment system was created. Gold mine in Madagascar was providing gold reserves of 900 million euros, has bought. The first deposit of 135 kilograms of pure gold was laid down. KC Bank, Hong Kong, which trades gold bars, already has been trading with volume of 1,200 kilograms per day. All of that confirms the fact that nothing is reliable and prosperity guaranteed as gold. For the first time in the history of mankind, banks, exchanges, and gold mining companies will unite with one goal: to create the gold independence world, which will bring stability and prosperity for everyone. The next 5 years will transform our world. This is what Gold Standard guarantees. Gold Standard and Karatbars create the biggest future together.
Woo! Give it up, give it up, give it up. Okay. And that's the Karatbars universe right there. Now, we have the perfect marketing plan, okay? And this is what he put together for us. There's 3 ways to participate in Karatbars International, okay? We save gold. Like I said, just by exchanging your declined piece of paper for gold, you win automatically. Now you're protecting your buying power over time. 2, save and earn monthly residual income, okay? That's a free position where you can just get in and you can just start sharing this with other people. Once you register, you got about 12 different websites and so forth and so on, where you can get up to 6% commission, direct commission on the people that you bring in. Save gold, acquire cryptocurrency, and maximize the compensation plan. Okay, this is a unilateral free starter kit that you get, your own shop, your own landing page, digital brochure presentation, and your own Karatbars website. And if you want to maximize, you get yourself a business package, and you're eligible for the unilateral commission, generational bonuses, dual team payouts, 3 generational direct commission, 7 generational matching bonuses, gold back cryptocurrency, and new promotions coming out on a weekly basis. What you want to do is you want to get 3 teams going, okay? You don't want to stop with just 3 people. You want to make a list of a minimum of 100 people right away. You start contacting these people right away. But to maximize this thing on a unilateral position, you want to get 3 teams to maximize the point system that we have. I'm not going to get into too much of the compensation plan. You get back with the person that shares it with you, get on our training that we have on a weekly basis. This is the easiest one to do. Select your business package. That's the first thing you want to do once you register. You get in where you fit. You get a bronze package, silver package, gold, or VIP. You upload your KYC. That means to know your customer. All they need is a valid ID, state issued ID, and a proof of residency, a bill, bank statement, car registration, proof of residency. Because you're going to have gold delivered to your house, and you want to make sure it comes to the right place. And the ID is because you have to be 18 years old. Set up auto exchange. We said in the beginning, you must learn to pay yourself first. What we have, you can set up your account where you can save if you earn gold weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. It's totally up to you. You don't have to do that. It's not mandatory. But if you want to maximize this opportunity. You want to set yourself on all these chains to save at least 1 gram of gold a month. You want to tell 2 people to do that same thing right away. Okay? So follow those steps right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Duplicate. That's all this is about, duplication. You got the profit packages in the back office, okay? Bronze package. These are digital packages. You get cash gold with this bronze package, and it's for €150. Now, if you look at this, you get this bronze package for €150, right? Guess what you get? $165 worth of coins. So basically, you're starting a business for free. Okay, it's paying you to get your business package, basically, because those coins are going to be worth a whole lot more than that over time. Okay, you get a silver package, gold package, or VIP. This is where you want to get to as fast as possible. We say get in where you fit in. All you can do is a bronze package, get it. Okay, and this is the direct commission matrix. Okay, on your first level, you get 10% commission. For example, we got a profit package in our back office that's worth $1 million. All right, you sign up somebody and they get that $1 million profit package, your commissions are $100,000. All right, you say that person that you brought in got that, and he knows him another millionaire, okay, and he gets him a $1 million profit package, and you get 3%. So that's $30,000 commission. Wow. Okay, and on third generation is $20,000 commission. There are many ways to get paid, and this is our dual team. Once you get the profit package or business package, now you're in the dual team payout. This goes to infinity. Okay, every time any one of your left team or your right team acquires any type of product, gold product or any business package, it generates what we call units. All right, 25 units on one side and 50 units on the other side. We call that a dual team payout. Okay. 25 on the side, 50 on that side. And depending on what profit package you get will depend on your payout. That goes to infinity. This is, you have a bronze package, your payout is going to be €40 euro. You got a silver, it's $50 euro. You got a gold, it's $6 euro, and a VIP is $80 euro. We get paid in euros, which means $80, but you exchange, but when you use this card in the US, it's going to be in dollars. That's about $90 you make. That's about $45, $46 you make in US dollars because yours is more valuable than the dollar. Okay. And you can get a dual team payout 180,000 times per week. Okay, and that's over $1 million. No one's reached that yet, but eventually somebody will. Yeah. Man, hope that be me one day. Again, we got the magic bonuses. You got the VIP, you get paid 7 generations down. You got the bronze, you get paid 2 generations down. 5%. That means that anybody in your network, if they decide, if they have a dual team payout, the company's going to give you a matching bonus. So if you're sponsoring people who get 1 payout per week, they do the same thing. This is what you're going to get. You got a bronze package. This is what you're going to get. Your silver package, gold package, VIP. You add all these up. That's where your total pay. If you got a VIP, that's what you get. And that's just one person, 3 people, 1 payout per week. These are the profit packages and back office. Like I said, we have a package that's $1 million, 150. No other company I know got a package in there, a package in their back office worth $1 million. Okay. And with these packages, once again, you get bonuses. Discount. That's 250% KBC bonus, but I think that's down to 200 now. Since this was put together. And this is our timeline, 2019. K1 phone will be coming out soon. You can pre-order in your back office. Gold Independence Day, July 4th. For that gold, you can exchange 100 KBC coins for a gram of gold. September 4th, pre-sale Carago paint. Our KCB coin is finished. All right, and that'll be put on our blockchain. September 20th, mainnet. That's when our blockchain becomes operational. October 4th is when the hard fork with the two coins merge. January 1st, 2020, that's going to be Gold New Year. And those two coins, you'll be able to exchange 75 of them for a gram of gold. This is the timeline right here. 1 gram of gold, July 4th, January 1st, 2020, 75. 2021, 50 KBC for 1 gram of gold. 2022, February 25 coins you get 1 gram of gold. By 2003, 1 gram of gold, 1 coin will be worth 1 gram of gold. So this is what you do. You get paid on this card right here. You save this right here. We invest in this. We spend this. Get this for our wealth. And that coin will get free. So this is what we do. Set up your account. Make a list of 100 people right away. Everybody you know, just write their names down. Don't put your phone number or anything like that. Just write down 100 names. Keep on going. Okay? Make that list an active list. Okay? And then you pick interest. All right? You say as little as possible, as many people as you can, as fast as you can. All right? You want to take this thing. So you want to tell everybody you know right away because you don't want not to tell your cousin when they show up in a meeting. Smell smart. All right, you send them the website, okay? You follow up and ask them what do they like the most about it. And then you set up a three-way call with your upline. You don't need to know everything right away, all right? Your upline is here. The person that brought you in is here to help you. Three-way call, they can answer all the questions for you, okay? And when you get on that three-way call, what you want to do is you want to mute yourself and just listen. You don't want to say anything, just listen so that you can learn because eventually that's what you're going to be doing, three-way calls. All right, and teach them to plug in and duplicate. All right, system. That's the system right there. Before you know it, you have a worldwide team of global savers. This is all the support we have through Wealth Builders Worldwide International. Some of our moderators and leaders. Let's Go Weekend is coming up in September in Atlanta, Georgia. You want to get your tickets, you want to be there, you want to bring as many people as you can. There's nothing like Let's Go Weekend. That's when you fuel your belief, okay? That's when you get to see people who are living their dream. And you can learn and have fun, have a good time, okay? These are all our websites. These are our call. Sunday, we got the Fast Track training. Monday through Saturday, we got the power call. Wednesday night, 10 p.m., we got the freedom call. And Tuesday and Thursday, we have a live presentation. GoldRocks.info. That basically is the presentation. 12-week strategy follows 12-week strategy. I'm not going to show this because I'm not really supposed to show this unless you're in it. But thank you for your time, everybody. I hope I shared, and I hope y'all can hear me. My voice is kind of like scratchy and everything. But thanks for coming and thanks for your time.
Great job.
Now, I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, everything in a nutshell. What Karatbars has done is just took what we've already been accustomed to and made it better. Who got a bank account here? Look at the hand. Who got a checking account? Who got a savings account? How many of you had it maybe 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 30 years? Have they ever sent you a check at the end of the week? Have they ever sent you 5 checks at the end of the day? A month? Okay. You realize that everything that you've had in that bank has depreciated from what you've seen tonight.
That's right.
And so right now, you've been participating, even though it's been depreciating, they've been taking your money, and for every $100 that you put in the bank, they can actually write $1,000 every month. which means that you've been empowering the bank to become wealthier than they could ever imagine. Okay? And so now that's their system. What we're doing, we're taking, we've been giving the system an opportunity where we can now allow our money to make money for us.
Yes.
Anybody familiar with the rich man of Babylon?
Yes.
You know, the key to obtaining wealth is pay yourself first. Okay? But we've been paying ourselves in a fiat currency that if we continue to stay there, we would have seen that our wealth was actually being taken from us. Okay? When Nixon took us off the gold standard, you see how the wealth went with the gold, and the monetary system of debt stayed with us. Okay? In the United States, debt is money. Okay? But if you look at what who was that? Chase Bank, J.P. Morgan. He said that gold is money, everything else is credit. Okay, so where's your wealth? Everyone is wealthy on paper. Not tangible. No. If it was, we'd be a stampede up here.
They got this dodo.
But I tell you, you know, Mr. Harold Saints has given us an ability to get gold for what it costs for a Coke and a sandwich. 1/10 of a gram of gold coming into your household. Nobody will ever look at gold the way they ever looked at gold before. Okay? We've always been brainwashed that gold is supposed to be around our neck, our hands, our mouths, and our ears. We never associated with wealth, okay? That it was actually currency that started the money system. And so now we got cash gold. This bank is in Singapore. In 2015, they launched this cash gold bank through Karatbars International. They're utilizing this as a legal tender for goods and services right now. That's why it says cash gold. It's 1/10 of a gram. It's gold. That's money. Pass that if you don't mind. Just make sure you get it back. You're a big dude up there. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna have some work put in. And so basically all we're doing is exchanging. Okay, if you take $1 and you break it into 4 quarters, what did you just do? Exchange. Okay? So Mr. Harold Saints has actually allowed everyone to become a personal exchange, where you become a gold exchange. You're taking your money out of your left pocket. Okay, I'm trying to find what my left was. Your left pocket. So you ain't got to be a genius now when you do this. On my left pocket, and put it in my right. And so all we're doing is moving money. When money moves, wealth is created. Wealth don't get destroyed. Wealth is just transferred. Okay? And we're transferring the wealth that people have right now in gold, and we'll eliminate it from the dollar. We're taking ourselves off. This is our hedge of protection against the devaluation and inflation of the dollar. Okay? Like insurance. Anybody would ever ride? Well, now I'm not getting somebody's business today. Have you ever drove your car without having any insurance? They call that driving dirty. But even if you did, if it lapsed for a minute, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they're going to get a few more hands. Has the insurance ever lapsed? Oh, yeah. Okay. And so if the insurance ever lapsed, okay, did you find yourself putting the seatbelt on? Did you find yourself fixing your mirror, your rearview mirror? Was you sitting up straight? Did you take the gangster out the lean and put yourself together? And what I'm saying is you become more cautious, okay, and apprehensive when you're not protected. What we're trying to do now is give you a conscious interrupt about your money, because it's not protected, okay? It's not scare tactics, it's about aware tactics. You need to be aware. But the last thing that you want to do, I don't care if you got $10 in the bank or $10 million in the bank, if the company resets the dollar back to 0, call up Parker Brothers and let them know you got a new money. Because your money is not going to be valuable. Okay? So what you want to do is put all your money, like smooth sailor say here, okay, Billy D. Want to smooth tonight, y'all? You can't even tell there's an explosion going on in this back. You can't even tell there's an explosion going on. But he make some dough, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. And he ain't a baker. Okay? But you gotta protect yourself. A lot of people see this opportunity, they think about multi-level marketing, they're thinking about, it's a pyramid scheme. I call it a pyramid dream. Everything that we in, we are all a part of a pyramid. Okay, if you're a part of a pyramid scheme, go talk to your great-granddad and let them know. Okay, because he started it once. All right, y'all follow me? So everything that you're a part of, a pyramid is just a solid structure. Okay, and you need to be the CEO of one. Okay, we got some business owners in here, and they're the CEO of their pyramid. Okay, and it's about leverage. J. Paul Getty said it's better to have what? 1% of 100 people's effort. Okay, now I'm gonna take y'all home with this. Then 100% of your own effort. All right, that's a job. All right, the bank is leveraging who? Us. Okay, all of us. Okay, they leveraging us. So now, when I go to the bank, the members in the bank, we two members, we both get leverage. Okay, I don't benefit from his account, he don't benefit from mine. Now in Karatbars, we leverage the system. I benefit from his account, he benefit from mine. Instead of being members, now we're affiliates. Come on now. Come on. We get a piece of the pie. That's all we're saying. Stop trading out time for dollars and being robbed. If you're going to participate in somebody else's goals and dreams full time, at least participate in yours part time. Right. Okay? 2 hours. I was talking to somebody tonight. He said, man, 2 hours to spend, to hear about, rich dad, poor dad, the future of money, and think big, to free myself financially and don't have to work 8 hours to pay, 2 hours, but I can spend that 2 hours and watch our Black Panthers. I don't want to spend 2 hours that's going to free me from a 40-40-40 plan, but I'll take 2 hours to go watch the Avengers, the NBA playoffs, stay-offs. But you won't take 2 hours, that's what, times 5, that's what, 10 hours a week, that allow you to earn $38,000 in Karatbars on a weekly basis, not a month. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you, is it safe to say that the bank over here got at least 4,096 members? Is that safe to say? Okay. Is it safe to say they at least got a checking or a savings account? Is it safe to say that you got $300 going into the bank? Bring that person right over here to Karatbars. Bring those individuals right over here to Karatbars. And if you had the VIP, you'll be earning $38,000 a week. Just because they maybe this their gold acquisition program. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the real deal. Okay? We was talking about those packages. Right now we got 2 months to run like a Mary Kay song without hair on fire. See, my hair was on fire last week. I had a bush. I'm not getting on the way home, but it's still smoking. But look, I still smell burnt hair. No, I'm just kidding. Now, this is what I'm saying. We don't have a lot of time, okay? This is the first time ever in this industry that you can allow people who we call label themselves as investors, okay? You got people dropping $800,000, $1 million, $5 million on these property packages here, okay? And you heard them say that you get 10% of that package. I don't know who makes $100,000 instantly and paid out 7 days loaded onto their MasterCard. Okay? If they do, they might be looking over their back and they might have, an APP out of them. Okay? But this is real. But then to help somebody do the same thing and earn another $30,000, to help them duplicate that same thing and earn another $20,000. $165,000 in a week from just helping somebody secure their millions. Okay? I'm gonna say this, you got non-profit organizations right now that are multi-million dollar organizations. They need to know about this tax write-off. Okay? The moment you put them in for this tax write-off, that package is valued at $3 million. They get an instant return of $350,000, but they get 8,700 grams of cash gold. They get a master node, okay, on the whole blockchain. Do you know what a master node will do? A master node is over 1 million coins. 1 million coins is a master node. Anytime you got a master node to a cryptocurrency, it's almost like having shares in a company, okay? So anytime that they hit the exchange, you get profits every single week for the rest of your life. And one thing about Karatbars, if you choose to check out here and go on vacation forever, some of y'all get that on the way home. You got a beneficiary. Okay? Your family will never be slighted and ever need wealth ever again when it comes to Karatbars. Okay? This is real. A lot of times you have an opportunity, they don't have beneficiaries. You can't sign it, you can't will it to your family. Okay? So we're gonna take about 5 minutes for any questions. I know some people probably may have some questions and things of that nature. Oh, also remember, you can sign up any merchant right now. You got it. Once you register for the free account and validate your email address, you're active in 140 plus countries. We just opened up in Colombia, okay? And so right now, you don't have to fly over there. You don't have to see what's going on. You are active in 140 countries, okay? All the business owners in here, it's hard just to open up downtown, okay? I'm talking about 140 countries. You got to talk to the city. You got to do this. You got to do that, okay? Get your license and all that. But right now, when you register for the free account, somebody might see an opportunity for themselves. Register for the free account. May find themselves financially challenged, okay? That's probably all right. Karatbars is not a respected person. You register for the free account. If somebody may take you and start saving, you earn a unit of every single month from the free account. Okay? But if you see an opportunity for yourself and you want to earn money from the dual team system, you can move 3 of those 3D metal cards that you got in your back office and get the bronze. You can move 9 of them, get the silver, move 20 of them, get the gold, move 50 of them. Y'all probably say, how do you move? So Katie did. Katie did. So Girl Scout cookies. So there's some PTA mothers in here. Okay, so all you gotta do is you see the value, but Mr. Harold Sykes gave a lane for everybody. Okay, that everybody can win. And so what he's saying is he'll give you the business package if you move some of those 3D metal cards. That's all he's saying. Go into his inventory, move those products, and get you a business package on him. Come on now, maybe y'all didn't. Do that. And give you double commission. Explain that again. If you got somebody, say you got a senior that's on a fixed income, but she said, she needs something. She registered for the free account. Okay. She got a woman's guild that she's a part of. People got anniversaries. We got branding cards. Okay. The branding cards allow you to do fundraisers. Pastor Grace did a fundraiser, okay, raised $6,000 for his church, okay, with the branding cards. All it simply is. So what's the branding card? The branding card, where everybody go over there? Who are the fellas in here? Oh, you got me big. Where you go over there? Come on now. Come on with that. Branding card.
Just don't give it away, all right?
So that's a branding card. Okay, I just had.
This actually gold?
That's actually gold. No. That's what they do the fundraising with. And that's another one right there. Okay? But I got one with. Yeah, well see, let me explain to you. I got it. When you exchange a tenth of a gram, $5, they give you a tenth of a gram on that card like that. Okay. When you exchange $40, they give you a gram of gold like that. When you exchange enough to get a 2.5 card, That's what you get. So that's your money. Instead of you having $200 in the bank, you got 2.5 grams of gold sitting right there. People say, is that real gold? We've had people, we got videos on where people have taken it to the jewelers. They scratched it, dropped a little oil on, bam! Got more of them. And they buy them. I was sitting down in Petersburg in the Kroger spot. Seen a partner I knew. I said, man, what's up now? I'm telling him about Karatbars. I said, man, I got real gold. He's like, what? $65, pull out the pocket. Boy, right on the spot. I said, man, don't buy no real gold, man. Right. So he wanted, they know the value of wealth. They know it. Okay? And so with that, you can launch your business using the business, leveraging the business. Okay? When you acquire a package, say you want to get in a bigger package, but your money ain't right. Alright? You acquire a package, you're gonna help 5 other people get your package or above. In the first 5 weeks, the company gonna promote you to the next package. Okay? If you do that if you do it again within the same 5 weeks, they can promote you to the next package. You've seen people get promoted from the bronze to the gold, all because they got on fire. All because